Welcome to the UK News. Today we have news about Charlie Gard hearing. Live update as parents find out if they get final wish to take son home to die. Judge will decide today if content Yates and Charlie Gard can spend the final days with their 11-month-old baby outside of the hospital setting. This is the baby. A judge will decide today whether the Charlie Gard will be able to leave the Great Ormond Street Hospital to spend his final days at home. It has been decided that the 11-month-old baby's life support will be switched off on Monday, July 31. His mom and dad, Connie, Yates, and Chris Gard abandoned attempt to pursue a judge to let him travel to America for experimental treatment 2 days ago. The devastating decision, which the couple said was the hardest thing we have had to do, came after a difficult 5-month legal battle. Alito's parents were yesterday embroiled a new High Court fight with doctors over their last wish to take their terminally ill son out of medical care. Care.Barrister parents inspire me to fight for my daughter's life. Fathers race against time to raise £200,000. Barrister Grant Armstrong, who leads the couple's legal team, said the parents' primary position is that Carrie's final day of the palliative care should take place at the family home, he said. The parents wish for a few days of tranquility outside of the hospital setting, but lawyer representing Great Ormond Street Hospital (GOSK) said there were practical problems and parents had to put forward no clear plan. The court is expected to hear final decision today. Doctors say hospice movement in this country allow people to pass away peacefully. Commenting on the case, Dr. Trier, Associate Professor and Reader in the Law and Ethics at London South Bank University, said, medical advances in the development of the earliest ventilator and the life support system have enabled many parents and families to hold on to hope for recovery. Often these hopes are realized, but sometimes even with the current whether scientific and medical advances include at times and use experimental technologies, a point is reached where nothing more of value to heal ill patient can should be offered. At this point, hope of recovering become reframed into hopes of gentle and loving person. Loving parents wish for nothing more than for their children to feel ashes and love and protected from pain as their spirits sleep away peacefully. And it's something that a hospice movement in this country is about to lead the world in. Medical experts comment on case. Sometimes parents have to bear the abundance of the conditions that they dislike in order to provide the child with a gentle, pain-free passing, an expert has said. When complex medical technology is needed, trying to provide this is a home is, for most families, an unrealistic hope, said Dr. Louis Torrey, Associate Professor and Reader in the Law and Ethics at London South Bank University. But Dr. Lowry, who is also a member of the Charles Gard Clinical Ethics Community, acknowledgement that the normalization of the family life might seem desirable. She said that the saddest aspect of the case was the arresting of the false hope, particularly by the doctor who had not examined him. She added, Carrie's parents never lost hope and they fought for him. They harnessed the help of millions around the world and refused to be willingless. Judge to speak to doctor to see what help him can offer. The judge will speak to a doctor who claims he can help clear Clary to see what the medic can offer. A doctor has said he can help with moving Clary to either of the family home or hospice. The heating is currently endure but should resume soon, and for a judgment should be made late this afternoon. Gossel denied creating an obstacle for Clary's parents. The family's lawyer, Mr. Armstrong, had yesterday suggested to the judge, Mr. Justice Francis, that hospital bosses were placing obstacles in Clary's parents' way. Their parents wished for a few days for obtaining quality outside of the hospital setting, Mr. Armstrong said. The parents had hoped that Great Ormond Street would work with him. Barrister Grant QC, who led Great Ormond Street legal team, said staff were not creating obstacles. She said nothing could be further from the truth. She said the staff moved heaven and earth for career. Family lawyers say intent is to take Clary to a hospice, not family home. The lawyer of Clary's parents said the intent was to allow Connie and Grace is to spend time with Clary in hospital before he dies. We believe we can meet the nursing requirement in a home setting, Grant Armstrong said. He said this would mean for transfer to a hospice, not a family home. Doctors traveling to the court now explain how they can help. Doctor is currently traveling to the court to explain how they could help allow Clary be moved to a home setting. Several of the nurses at Great Ormond Street have also volunteered to assist in the care of the 11-month-old. The court has now endured to await the arrival of the family's specialist doctor. Lawyers say a parent have found a doctor to look after Clary at home. The lawyer of the parents of Clary has said they have found a doctor who can help look after the baby at home. Barrister Grant Armstrong, who leads the Clary's parent legal team, indicated that a doctor with intensive care experience had been found. He told Mr. Justice Francis that Great Ormond Street nurses had volunteered to help. Mr. Armstrong said the plan was for the doctor to have discussions with Yates Street shortly. Connie Yates in court without Clary's father again. Connie Yates is in court alone today, without Clary's father by her side. Yesterday, she also appeared on her own while Grace was the baby's beside. The couple were in court together on Monday when they told the hearing they had made a decision to end the legal fight. Court hearing from doctor who can provide care at home for Clary. The court is used to hear from doctor who can provide care at home for Clary. Nursing staff from GOSK have also volunteered to help, while a private firm can provide a ventilator at home for Jen and the court hears. The judge has asked to see the CV of the doctor who has volunteered to provide care of Clary at home. Clary's mom said they had promised care they bring him home. In a statement last night, Connie said they had promised their son all the way along they would bring him home. She said it was upsetting that might be denied to them. She is now in court where the judge is expected to decide where her baby spent these final days. Charlie's mom, Connie, Yates, arrived at the court. Karina's mother, Connie, has arrived at the Royal Court of Justice in London. A judge is to decide where her terminal ill baby and end his life after the little boy's parents and hospital bosses become embroiled in a new legal fight. Connie and Grace want their 11-month-old son to spend his last day with the team at home before dying. This is her picture. GOSK doctor lay out reason why Clary should not go home to die. Great Ormond Street Hospital doctor have laid out the reason why Charlie Gard shouldn't go home to die despite his parents' wishes. In a statement outlining the last positions on career card published by Register GOSK medics gave the reason why they believed they would be the best interest of the friend to remain in hospital. The hospital said they are remain to aspect of the band's best interest and his parent needs. The care plan must be safe and it must spare our plan and it must protect his dignity. At the same time, the plan must honor his parents' wish about two matters in particular, named and time and place of his persons. Judge gave Carrie's parents until today to find specialists willing to oversee baby's home care. Carrie's parents, Connie, Yates, and Chris, are due back in court today in a fight to take their baby home before his palliation tube is removed. Great Ormond Street Hospital said yesterday this was impossible for practical reasons, but the parents' lawyer accused the hospital of putting obstacle after obstacle in the way. The hospital said that given the intensive care Carrie needs, it was not practical to get the equipment needed into his parents' home, or could a specialist doctor be found to oversee his treatment in a domestic environment. Nicholas Fancy, the High Court judge who has presided over a organizing series of hearings on the case, gave the parents until today to find a team of intensive care specialists willing to oversee Carrie's care at home. Failing that, judge will make a ruling on where Carrie's life should end. He indicated yesterday the best option may be a hospice, a possibility supported by the hospital and preferred by the parents to hospital death. The hearing is expected to start at 2 p.m. Okay, thank you very much. This is the end of the news. I hope you will enjoy the news. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel to get more news. Thank you very much.